Welcome back, one and all, to the Weekender's Edge. I am your host, Nick Simonson, outdoors writer with my materials online at newsdakota.com and dakotaedge.com. Great to be with you here on this final weekend of March. It is your full moon weekend, so you will have that power building up to Sunday's full moon. And we've got an increasingly warm weekend ahead of us. We'll have a good start, starting with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as we move into next week, where things appear to be warming up as we get towards April. Starting off with Friday the 26th, your wake-up low right around freezing with a high creeping up into the upper 40s. You will see that south wind to start the day, but it will decrease throughout the day from 15 to 20 miles an hour down to light and variable around sunset. So if you have that open water and you're looking for that low light period, the evening on Friday will be a great chance to kick off your weekend with some walleye fishing. There will be a slight chance of rain throughout the day, but it will not be a washout under those mostly cloudy conditions. So in that situation, Friday, kicking off your weekend pretty well after you get out of work and roll out to that first open water of the season. On Saturday the 27th, it is a freezing wake up low right around 32 degrees as you get up in the morning with a high into the mid 40s. That wind is going to shift overnight in the early morning hours to 20 to 25 miles an hour out of the northwest, so you will feel that. You'll have a little bit more sunshine to play under, however, as partly cloudy conditions will dominate the day, not as overcast as Friday. Looking ahead to Sunday the 28th, this is our pick of the weekend because it is the full moon. Lows will be in the upper 20s when you wake up, with highs getting into the mid 50s, signaling that warm up coming early next week. Wind will be light to start and then southwest 20 to 30 miles an hour, bringing that warm air in, building that up by the afternoon. So all in all, not a bad weekend if you dress appropriately, tucking away from that wind and find those places to fish as you wrap up March. Another thing that is wrapped up here in the month of March is applications for the Big Three. They ended on Wednesday the 24th. That's moose, elk, and bighorn sheep. And every year that lottery is growing in popularity with more and more sportsmen applying for those special tags. We caught up with Jeb Williams, Big Game Division Chief of the North Dakota Game and Fish Department, to learn why.
We have been seeing increasing applications associated with our big three over the last number of years, and I mean it's a unique opportunity, and there's no doubt that we have a lot of interest in big game hunting in general in North Dakota, and the unique nature that we have in North Dakota as far as our elk and moose and bighorn sheep. It's obviously not a real widespread opportunity, and so there's a lot of people that put their name in the hat for that, and it's something that people really want to participate in, and we're fortunate to be able to offer the opportunities that we do, and we hope that we'll continue to be able to offer more.
That was Jeb Williams of the North Dakota Game and Fish Department providing some insight on how popular the Big Three tags and that lottery process has become for sportsmen as we get into spring. That wraps up the show for this weekend, folks. Be safe out there and have a ton of fun as we have a nice warm up coming your way for this last weekend of March. For the Weekender's Edge, I'm Nick Simonson. Good fishing to ya.